Well, good morning. Welcome to our first early morning at RIU Touareg, I believe that's how it's called. Bit rough this morning, bit at a party last night. So it's quite early, 6 o'clock in the morning. For you guys in the UK, that's 8 o'clock. So, and this morning we're going to do a bit of a pool tour. I want to do that one that's nice and quiet. So, come along, travel with me, and let's head out to the pools. Okay, so we are at the main pool. I think it's kind of a main pool. We're going to go around and have a look. I will turn the camera around and show you all this as we go. So like I said, main pool. Part of it is adults only, although I do know that they do bring children, toddlers and all that kind of thing in. So, but this has got a bar so you can just swim up to it, but I will now show you that as well. Anyway, come on, let's have a look at the pools. They are quite big, well, kind of big here. Anyway, I've got my beds done for the day, so let's take a look around. So let's just zoom that out. So, kind of main pool, you do have these boardwalk areas, and you have an island kind of area in a minute. We'll go and take a look at that in a moment. So, just for everyone, this is June 2025. So we had the sunbed sort of bits they built into the pool area here. Have these little alcove areas as well. Unfortunately, I'm not getting in the pool to show you that, but I'll perhaps do a picture a bit later on in the week. Now, building just over there, just for reference, for I forget while we're doing these videos, that is where you can go for meals, like when you're in the pool, but you can't be wet when you go in there. We'll try and figure that out as we go through the week. But yeah, your kind of area where you can pick food when you're in the pool area during the day, that's just in there. So that has full facilities, full tables. It will hold quite a few people in. Anyway, let's crack on with this pool tour. So as you can see, really nice, pleasant. It's a lovely area. I did have a quick swim in this yesterday. And yeah, definitely holds a lot of people. This was pretty full yesterday. So what we'll do, we'll have a little walk up along the boardwalk. We'll keep this running for you. Now, pool depth here is, I would say, no more than 1 metre. As an adult, you can definitely stand in this. Slightly deeper in this bit, but not too much. Actually, what we'll do, we'll show you this other pool over here. You've got another smaller pool here. Same depth. For people who are asked, the pools aren't heated. As far as I'm aware, there is no heating, but if I do find any more info on that out, I'll let you know. But yeah, again, nice pleasant pool. No more, I doubt, than 1 metre deep, as a guess. But again, look at the scenery you got here. Okay, let's have a wander up this boardwalk, because to be fair, this is an exclusive to the video. That bloody sun there, look at that. That is lovely. Obviously, I think if I just said, this is my first morning waking up here. We only arrived yesterday. So lots more videos to come. If you're just watching this one, we have got a lot more videos of the whole complex. So, as you can see, more beds. Haven't found a single issue with the beds since we've been here. There's some slightly worn, but there's been nothing broken at all. I'll just do your lap glimpse from this side here. Get that. So, let's carry on walking up. and you have a nice little area up here. So you can come and lounge up here. These little steps takes you just down to that pool that we came from. And up here you have a little, as I believe it's adults only, jacuzzi area. Again, everything is off at the moment because we're only very early in the morning. But yeah, have bedding areas. And all these little alcoves that take you down to the pool. Just give you this so you can see a bit of information. I'll just come round, I'll give you the full part up there, all the birds about. There's absolutely loads of birds around here, and we have seen several cats as well. And there you go, takes you straight down into the pool. Just have a little walk down here to show you, without getting wet, he says. So there you go, and as you can see, the water starts on that step there, and then look at that, takes you in there. Right, okay, so that's jacuzzi area for you. What we're going to do, we're going to head back down to this boardwalk here, and we'll head over that way to another pool, which I will show you. Let's go, come on. So yeah, so we'll walk down here. I don't believe these are particularly slippery, although they are at the moment because they've perhaps been obviously washing pools and that sort of thing. It's a little indication there for you. Right, I'll just do a glimpse from this side as well. I'd like to get as much footage as I can for you, just in case you're looking and you'd like to come here. And then we'll slowly head round to the adult section so I can show you the bar. So a glimpse from this side. Obviously you have another boardwalk. There's loads of these little boardwalk areas here. Now, straight to that building there, that is the adult bar. It is adults only, but again we'll show you some bits as we go round. So another little section pool here. Really nice and quiet this morning, isn't it? Got these little areas here. I'm not sure, I'm assuming at some point this was something, or possibly trees. So again, as you can see, sunbeds. Beach starts over there as well. As you can see, plenty of beds. I don't know in total how much this complex here holds. I would imagine it's several hundred. It is a very big hotel. So what we'll do, I'll just give you the rest of that bit there. Look at that. What we'll do, we'll head over now and I will show you the bar area. Oh, don't we love a swimming pool area. I did have a swim in this yesterday. It was really nice. Very nice. So now we got up to about 27, 28 degrees yesterday. So, quite nice. A bit different from the UK. I think it was about 10 when we left. Right, so I will turn this around, then we can have a look at the old bar area. So there we go, plenty of like little tables and little alcove areas. You can have a little sit in, and these were all full yesterday. You've got other little bigger areas there you can get more people in. And then as you can see, you've got the bar stools and obviously the bar here, and that goes all the way around. Hopefully it's very nice and quiet at the moment. Table area over here. We will cover the beach in that in another video, So we won't cover that at this one. But as you can see, I'll give you a little glimpse. Obviously there's your entrance, and then you head out to the beach that way. But I won't spoil too much for you. So let's carry on through here. Then we'll head down to the bar and we'll just cover this other area. Got a bit of music, so I will keep talking. So like you said, pretty big bar area. There's all drinks and cocktails and everything else there. We'll just cover this. Similar to the other side, you got these little tables as you go around in the pool and like little alcove areas. And where we stood yesterday getting drinks. So like I said, more little table bits there, and then obviously you can swim out that way and head back into the main pool from there. And glimpse from this side. Obviously I said you could swim through from the bar through to the main bit. Have got showers here. Little steps which I first went down yesterday. Unfortunately, it don't look like they've picked all the crockery up as we can see, but never mind. Yeah. So to do the whole 360, that's the main bit where I said you can swim from the bar and come round. Nice little alcove area. Be a nice little photograph there, wouldn't it? And then back up to the boardwalk, which we was on a bit earlier. And obviously we started over there. Now, just to make sure we cover all areas, I'll give you as much information as I can. If you have disabilities and that kind of thing, I haven't seen any like winch systems or anything like that at the moment, but I'll update you if I do. But this area starts from this grey gradient here, and that's a very slow sweep in. So it is all level, no steps, and that takes you into the pool. So I would guess that should be a lot easier if you know, you have mobility issues and you just want to go in just a little bit kind of thing. So, and that obviously takes you to the main pool, and like I said, the fullest, I think it's, as you saw on the sign, what's that, 0.90, so I think it's about a metre as a guess. I think when I stood in, I'm only about 5'7", and I stood in and it was only kind of up to my waist, or just slightly over, so yeah. But again, pretty nice pool. I haven't had any issues in it. Not anything that I can highlight of anything. All the flooring, there's odd little bits where it might be slightly uneven, but generally there's the odd little repair that can be done. But pretty much the pool and that, I haven't spotted any issues at all. Not that I can report at the moment, but at the end of the week here, I will do a full-on video to go through all the highlights and all the little items that I've discovered. Anyway, let's head and see if we can. I believe there is another adult pool here, but I was just going to see if I can find that for you. Now, people who are asking about towels and coming down here, as you can see, we are. Let me just do a time check. So we're at 6:30 in the morning. This is a Saturday, and I doubt even 1% of the beds have got towels on. Just an indication for you. I came down at 6 and my side was completely empty. So at the moment, I would guess and say, even if you come down, breakfast is about 7:30. So at the moment, there is a few more people coming down now, putting towels on. But I would say if you come down between 6 and 7, you should be okay. You should be able to find a bed, he says. Again, if that changes during the week, I will let you know. But at the moment, yeah, I think you'd be safe up to 7 o'clock. So, you know, you could come and put your towel down, and then have a little break, and then head for breakfast. Anyway, see if I can find that there is another pool, I believe. I just want to show you that one, but that one, I think you have to pay extra to go in. It is an adult only one, but let's see if we can find it. Okay, so we have found the other pool. Now I think you have to pay extra for this. I will double check. I haven't been in it. It's a bit of a kind of an infinity pool, as you can see, and I believe it is adults only. And as you can see, different types of beds as well. But we'll have a sneak in before we get kicked out. Reminds me a little bit of the old pool, kind of, at RIU Tenerife. A little bit, as you can see, it's an infinity pool that takes you out. Look at that. Takes you out on looking over the beach. So a little sneak around. Have the shower, very similar to RIU at Buena Vista. Got the swimming pool sunbeds. But what a view. I'll go all the way around for you. I want you to see as much as you can. Got them for beds. And we'll come all the way down the end, and as you can see, yeah, it's definitely an infinity pool. Hence the reason I'd imagine why it's adults only as well. We'll go all the way up to the end. Look at this. And as you can see, got the old infinity section there. But looking this way, but you can imagine standing at the end here, then looking around, look at that scenery. This is what you come for. Like I said, I'll double check, but I'm pretty certain, like I said, you have to pay extra at the hotel for that pool. I'll give you a little view down below. Nearly all water pouring in on the infinity bit. But just do a little cross section this way. Maybe as much as I can. Look at that. Lovely. Right, now, I mentioned we had 4 pools. A little secret for you. Well, they're going to show you pool number 5. Number 5. Now, this is an adults only pool. As you go through the complex, if you go right, kind of to the far end, that will take you to that pool there. So check the, you'd need to check with reception on the on the policies for here, because I believe, like I said, whether it's linked with just the adult section, and whether you can come to this pool, so check with them. If I can find any details out, I will. So yeah, let's take a look at pool number 5. So you'll come up to this lovely archway. I do like how they do some of the architecture here, and you'll come through. Do have a towel station just there. I've got the bar section here because they are catered for drinks, and you even have a little food section just there as well. Then as we come around, you'll come up to the pool section just here. Various different beds. Like I said, this area doesn't cover quite as much as obviously the other pools do. But you do have, like I said, the bed sections there. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's just have a little wander this way. So like I said, this is adults only. Let's just get some of the info here for you. So, hello, morning. Did you get here early? Yeah. Hello. Anyway, we're filming, young man, so I must just crack on. Anyway. Like I said, there is several cats around the place. So anyway, So you've got these bed sections here. This pool time is 8 till 6. Just a note difference with some of the other pools, because they are 9 till 6. So we'll just have a little wander around this part, show you some of the bedding here. So like I said, you've got these various double beds. And you have your few sunshades. Like I said, I haven't actually been in this pool myself, because I say we didn't book into the adults only section. Have your various collection parts for your drinks when you've used them up. And these are the bed sections here. It's kind of that sticky sort of kind of plastic that they're made out of. For my hand slips. And the pillows as well. Now I don't know what that's like to lay on, whether you sort of stick on that after a while during the day in the heat, who knows. Anyway, it's just the rear section. And again, obviously you've got access to the main beach over that way, which we will cover in another video. And just returning for you, obviously you got, this is the top end, sort of the beach end. So again, you've still got the normal beds. And you've got the double beds as well. I'll just take you around this bit here. Another nice little one here. And you've got the jacuzzi. Quite nice. And we'll come round, we'll do a 360 of the pool for you. Then as you can see, I'll just zoom this up. It's got the waterfall that you can stand under. I'll tell you what that reminds me of. I got one of them at Centre Parks at Elvington in the spa. Anyway. And just a glimpse of side. I said more double beds. And more relaxation. Now you do get some of this reserve bits. Now I don't know whether they have sort of kind of more expensive suites that come with a bed for the day automatically. Who knows? Again, I'll see if I can find out, but if not, like I said, have a check when you're booking. But that is the adults only pool. And I'm just going to add this snippet into the video because it hadn't happened at the time, it's just happened to me. Just a pre-warning for you, although I seem to be the only one picked on. Quite good to do list for YouTube because obviously I'll make a video on it. I had my towels out, so I put mine on about 6:15, something like that. Went off and done my filming, as you would assume. And I come back and they finally decided to start cleaning the pool at, let me just get a time, about 7:15, something like that. And then I've just been lectured to, because apparently, just to give you some info, that apparently you can't reserve beds until 8 o'clock. I was the one who got lectured to, quite assertively, so up to them. Yeah, everyone else around the pool has got their towels on. No one else got lectured to, just me. So, great idea doing this for YouTube, because obviously I'll make a bloody video on it. But there you go, just to pre-warn you, if you're coming here, I guess officially you can't reserve beds till 8 o'clock. Without swearing, I won't put my next part on. So, but I can tell you now, well, utter rubbish, because I can see at least 30, 50 people have already got their towels on and nothing got said to them at all, just me. So, not great. So I will sit on these beds and play the game without my towels on until 8 o'clock, and then I'll put my towels on. So anyway, I'll just throw that in at the video for you, so make sure you watch the whole video through and obey the rules. Anyway, catch you later. And just to add on, I thought I'd put another clip on as well for you. I'd like to give you as much real-time info as I can. So what they do, they do have teams going around, say teams, a few people going around removing the hotel issued towels. So if you, just another pre-warning for you, if you're reserving beds with the hotel towels, not private towels they seem to leave, but hotel towels, if you're reserving beds, they will go around, if you're not on them, they will go around removing the towels. And that means then, obviously you get issued a card when you book in, and obviously then you get your towel. And obviously you swap to and fro through the week that you're here. So just to let you know, well, also that they do go around removing towels if you're not either sitting on the beds, and you cannot reserve beds even early with a hotel towel. They'll just remove it and take it away. Just another pre-warning for you, they do that here. So like I said, they seem to be okay, they seem to leave the private towels, but if the hotel towels, you've been warned. Hence the reason why I'm just sitting there until the designated time. Anyway, I will leave you in peace, hopefully, but I will keep you up to date with all the info as well we're here. That makes sense. Anyway, stop rambling because we've got to go and have breakfast. So that is RIU Touareg. Do apologies if I'm getting that pronunciation right. And I don't know if I'm showing that. And that was one of the cats is over there. There's several cats that seem to frequent around here. I think it's a bloody long word for the morning. Isn't it? Anyway, we will head back. I will end the pool tour here. Like I say, if we do find any more info, I will let you know. And we'll be doing other tours around the complex. So if you're following the old channel and like my content, give me a like. Think about subscribing, go on, you know you want to. But yeah, give us a subscribe, try and get this sorted by Christmas. And yeah, have a little wander with me. No, that's not the right slogan, is it? You know that. Just come along, travel with me. You know. Anyway, let's get a bloody move on. Oh, yeah, I was ending, wouldn't I? Go on, get going. Got breakfast to have. I'll catch you a bit later. Watch the playlist. If you're watching this several months, years, weeks later, watch the playlist, okay? Catch you a bit. Bye for now.